For the levels task in Photoshop, you want to start with an image that is quite good but not perfect because you're trying to improve it. So I'm going to start here and go to my adjustment layers and grab a threshold layer, and that will let me choose at what point in the image everything becomes black and where it becomes white. So I'm going to go to one side and figure out where are the last spots in my image that are white. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to take my eyedropper tool, go to the color sampler tool, and I am going to choose the spots that are white. Now I'm going to try the spot up here, but I'm also going to select this spot here because I know that if I have a spike like this at the very end with a sky, that's sometimes not helpful. So I'm just going to choose two spots. Then I'm going to take my slider and I'm going to go all the way back to the other side and figure out where my last bit of black is. So I see that that's under the car here or in the footwell. So I'm going to mark those two spots as well. Now I don't need my threshold layer anymore, so I'm going to turn that off, but the marked spots stay behind. So next I'm going to take my levels layer, turn that on, and in my levels layer I have three eyedroppers. So I'm going to take my white eyedropper, I'm going to click on the white part of the image. I'm going to take my black eyedropper and I'm going to click on the black part of my image. And you can already see when I turn the eyeball on and off, there's a slight difference here. What I'm going to try actually, I'm going to take my white eyedropper and I'm going to click on the other white spot, so that didn't really change anything. And I'm going to try the other black spot as well, just to see, but I think both of them worked fine. Now there is one more eyedropper, and that's the neutral gray. Now neutral gray is the color that you see on your desktop here, which would be the concrete here, so I can click on that, and you see a slight color change. Now something fun happens if you click on, let's say, the green grass or the red hydrant. You get some very different color happening because it changes it relative to what you tell it is gray. So you can do some neat editing that way, but I'm going to go back to my original concrete here. And if I turn the levels layer on and off, you can see there's a slight difference in image, and that's all there is to levels.